This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yo. Thank you. I still don't know how to say this. Kinugawa. Oh, that's how you say the name here. Kinugawa Royal Hotel. Thank you. This place was awesome, guys. It was $50 a night. It doesn't look like much, but I had a really good time here. The room was not immaculate, but hey, I mean, for $50, not that bad. Got my own private room. Just word to the wise, guys. Next time, bring your own surge protector. So you can plug everything up at the table that they give you. But yeah, other than that, it was still pretty good, you know, no complaints. Apparently this is like a popular area in Tochigi called Kinugawa. Kinugawa, the angry ass Oni, angry ogre town, angry ogre river. But yeah, God, you know, Google Maps said this time I'm going back. I'm going to go back to Tokyo through... I'd love to stick around here and, like, in this area for a day or two more and just go exploring. But, yeah, I don't have the cash. Or, well, I mean, I do have the cash, but I don't have the time. You know, I got, what is it? I need to... Tomorrow I have to go back. I have to be in Tokyo for my English teaching job, so it sucks. And like, you know, I could use the cash, so yeah, I gotta go back today, which is unfortunate. Oh shit, I should get gas before we start this big trip too. But anyway, yeah, I want to tell you guys about my experience this time going on this bike trip and not camping. Okay. Oh, my dick. Regular Montan Genki de onegaishimasu. Nai desu. Daijoubu desu. I wonder how much I'll need to fill him up for. Whew. 今日の天気がいいですね。めっちゃ気持ちいいよ。セックスよりと言わねえけど、でもめっちゃ気持ちいいですよ。いやー、自然がいいよね。Oh man, this place is called Dr. Drive. That's pretty cool. Whew. I gotta get the cash ready. That's the thing, you always just have like $10 slips of cash, guys. Hoi. 昨日東京から来ちゃった。ケツが痛いよ。もうずっと乗りながらでって。なんかGPS は3時間半って書いてあったけど6時間がかかったから、もうまあバイクはそんなに速いじゃないから。でも日本製だからタフだよ。ちゃんとクオリティがいい。Is that an 86? はい、お願いします。Only 300 yen. Cool, not bad. Isn't that the car from Initial D, guys? Yeah, cool. This is an Enios, but look, it's got the brown. はい。なんでここの看板が茶色なの？
観光地の景観景色とごちゃごちゃになっちゃうから条例で栃木県の条例で県の条例で
まあ別に悪くもないけどただなんかここどういう店まあいいやガスが必要あるからなんかエニオスか。エニオスだからあれなんだけどやっぱりねこの周りの景色とね目立ってないのためにねわかるそっか別に悪くもないけどな。そっか。いや僕はなんか文句言ってるわけじゃない。ただなんかどういう店でちょっとすぐに分からなかっただけで。そうなんか ローカルガスタンドに入るかなってと思ってた。あ、エニオスか。Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Okay. ありがとうございました。Whew. Yeah, guys, that's cool. So I guess, you know, with local law, they said in order to make it look better, to go with the clean image of this place. Okay, so since I'm going this way, but the road I needed to get on was this way, so keep going straight, just like my sexuality. Ah, see, there's a sign in orange. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to talk about, you know, this experience today, going to my first, I think this is the first ever hotel I've stayed at that was booked by me. You know, all the hotels I've stayed at up until now were always like a company thing. Like the company would book them and then I'd stay, or somebody else would book it. So this is like my first ever booking. It's pretty cool. Oh, well, why isn't that sign? Oh, because it's that sign isn't shut down, but that sign isn't brown. Huh. Whatever, that's cool. I guess maybe it's just that part of town. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Before we say anything, let's give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Nakano Shinbashi Guest House. Boom. Yeah, guys, look, if you need a cheap place to stay, Nakano Shinbashi Guest House is by far the best located. Excuse me, the best located, as well as the best price guest house you guys will find in all of Tokyo, by far. And yeah, less than $400 a month, and you get to live with Japanese people. If you guys want to know more, check out the link down below, and if you decide to stay there, tell them that Papa Tikyo sent you. And also big shout out to NordVPN. Boom. Yeah, you know, having an antivirus is good and all, but you should always get a fucking VPN as well, you know? Get that VPN, and so you can protect your ass, unlike this idiot pulling out in front of everybody. And yeah, and this old lady, do not fucking just, oh, old lady. Look at all these people just waiting to cross the road. It's like, this is how accidents happen. Well, I was old and I judged the movement of traffic too lightly, and I got hit. Now I'm going to sue that person for everything they've got. Anyway, I got a cable going from my stomach to here because last time the battery died, like on the way here pretty much, and so I wanted to be able to keep the battery charged for the phone while I'm writing. So I've got this like bulge of like my microphones and the battery just stuck to my stomach. It's not very comfortable, but I mean, it's better than having my phone battery die and not seeing the GPS. So yeah, oh well, you know, it is what it is. It's cool though, it's cool. But yeah, question of the day is, when was the last time you guys stayed at a hotel, and what kind of hotel was it? You know, and you know, just, yeah, let me know. Curious. Yeah, I don't know how long my battery, the battery too for this GoPro, it was like 83% left when I checked it, and then when I turned it on again, 70% left. So I don't know how long this battery will last, but we'll keep talking until the battery dies. Tobu World Square, what the fuck is that? But anyway, yeah, you know, I wanted to talk about my this whole experience. Every single time I spend the night somewhere else outside Tokyo, you know, I want to like just like give my 2 cents on it and just, you know, have a fun talks about it, etc., etc. And I gotta say, for you know, for once, like I checked the map in the morning, and I was like, God damn, like this is the farthest I've ever ridden my bike. in one day. Like, up until this point, I'd gone to Gunma, I'd gone to Shizuoka. Well, Shizuoka might have been farther. I'll have to double check that. But, yeah, like, this is the farthest I think I'd been for a while. I mean, like, on when I was in, when I went to Shizuoka, I was on the toll road. And the toll roads here, they're great, I guess, if you have a car or something, you know? Like, if you got a car or, like, a big bike with a nice bike seat, it's not that big a deal. But, like, you know, spaghetti, you know, holding my ass, plus maybe, like, 40 kilograms of stuff in the backpack. Maybe not 40, maybe 6 or 30. But, you know, point is, spaghetti's hauling my ass, plus my heavy backpack. And, you know, he's being a good little trooper about all this shit. And, okay, do I turn left here? Nope, just keep going straight. Okay. And, yeah, but I wanted, you know, for the last 2 times I went camping, I was like, oh, I went to the ocean. So I was like, okay, well, we'll go to the, you know, instead of the ocean, we'll go to the mountains this time, you know? Have some fun in the mountains, be mountain boys. And, yeah, you know, so that, like, I was like, okay. And so I messaged my buddy Brian, Mr. Ramen Adventures, and I was like, where should I go? I want to go do this shit. And he's like, oh, you should go to fucking Tochigi Japan. They've got cool things in Tochigi Prefecture. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll go check that out, I guess. And he's like, well, take the highway or take the toll road, which, by the way, I got to stop here to fucking... My microphone came out of its pouch thingy. My balls, but also my ass. But inherently, as well in, ergo vis-a-vis my balls. Ugh. See, I got this cool little pouch for the microphones, so they stay together. They got pulled out because of this shiza. Ugh. See, stay in your pouch, dudes. There we go. Oh, but anyway, it's just like I told Brian, I was like, yeah, so I want to go to the mountains. Where should I go? I already went to Gunma with you, so where should I go this time? And he's like, you should go to Tochigi, man. Tochigi's cool. It's very beautiful, and the road in between Gunma and Tochigi leads. It's through Mount Akina. Sorry. Yeah, I'll let you pass me, dude. When you pull out, sometimes it's good to put on your hazards just to let people that want to keep the pace go faster. Public toilet, Koshu toilets. But anyway, yeah, Brian recommended I go here. And he recommended, like, Brian and I kind of have the same mentality where it's like, if we're going to go out of Tokyo, we'd rather be by like a body of water, whether it's a lake or ocean. And so he recommended a small lake for me to go check out, but it's Silver Week right now, so this place that was like a shitty little ryokan that would have been like $20 was like $200 tonight. So I was like, fuck that. And so so instead I just decided to go. I found I was looking for youth hostels, and I was like, man, if I go to a youth hostel, then that's going to be just like really busy with people coming in and out of there, and I don't get my own room, and it's still like $30. And I was like, for 22 more dollars, I could just go to a hotel and have my own room with my own power outlets and everything to charge my shit and transfer my stuff from my memory cards to the computer. And I was like, yeah, I'll just do that. I did that and it turned out pretty good. Am I going to stay on 122 here? Yeah, just keep going straight? Okay, cool. It's these little fucking turns that get you. Oh yeah, I guess I should turn the brightness up all the way now that I got the battery charging it for my phone. Yeah, let's do that really quick. Let's put that external battery all the way down here so that way it's not popping out and bugging me. Whew. So we got a full tank of gas. We got the GPS hooked up to an external battery, so it will not die in the middle of our trip, which is very Taihen arigatoed, like my hot gay son Japan Jones would say. Taihen arigatoed oto chain. God damn it, I love that boy. He's a good boy, that Japan Jones. He's very, makes me very proud. Makes me very proud to be his hot gay dad. This is so like half-assed and stuff the way I'm doing this, but oh well, you know. It's better to half-ass than no ass. And tuck in the shirt all the way so the battery doesn't accidentally fall out. Whew, okay. That's good, that's good. GPS full brightness. Microphone's nice, comfortably set up right here. And we're off. Okay. Okay, we're going the right way. It says Route 77. Cool. Yeah, so it's good that we're leaving in the morning. I could have stayed at the hotel till 11 a.m., but goddamn, like I got to the hotel and like I've been doing this thing. It kind of happened since I started camping. I guess, what do they call it? Circadian rhythm. When you wake up when the sun comes up and you go to bed when the sun goes down. Like that's pretty cool. I've been doing that because of the camping, and so it's like, you know, I've been getting like 5 to 6 hours of sleep every night, and that's kind of normal for me now. And yeah, I've been going to bed at like 9 p.m., waking up at like 5 a.m. And like last night, I just totally like passed out. I had one beer. I always buy like 3 beers when I go on these camping trips, and I only bought I only drink one each time, and then I just bring the other back to the guest house, and I usually just give it to the guys who like to drink a lot there. Look at that big ass fucking house. And yeah, but I just passed out, and like I passed out hard, man. Like those futon blankets that they give you, like I really hated, like that's the one thing I really hated about the hotel though. It's like the aircon didn't have the air conditioner didn't have like a remote control or anything for it, so it was just like fucking cold. And the temperature had already dropped at night. So I was like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? I'm fucking cold, you know? So, yeah, I didn't really enjoy that. But, and like, you know, because my thing is like, I have sleep apnea sometimes. Like, I've gotten it to the point where it's like I still have it, but it's not as horribly debilitating as before. And like, what I used to do, like, before when I lived by myself is like, you know, I'd keep the air conditioner on at night and then like bury myself under a bunch of blankets and then just like fucking be like, you know, breathing all hard and horribly and shitty. You know, when I wake up having these nightmares where I'm drowning or whatever, and in reality I just can't breathe. And I had that last night, and I was like, I knew it. Like those kakebuton, like the big, what do you call them, downers or whatever? Fucking A, like the big ass comforters. Yeah, just wearing that, man. Fucking ugh. And like, so I slept from like 9 to like 3 a.m. and then I woke up and then I'm like, oh, I can't get back to sleep. And then I finally slept from I think like 5:30 till 7 or something. I passed out again, so I'm like, okay. And then I woke up and listened to some Come Town and cleaned up my room a bit, because I know what it's like to have to clean stuff. I was a hostel cleaning staff for a couple months when I first came to Japan, and some people are just assholes, man. Like I remember, like, you know, it's so funny. Like I've mentioned this story before, but it's just like I remember when I was cleaning staff at a youth hostel, like the most disgusting people were never dudes. You know, dudes were like predictable. It's just like maybe it just smelled bad, you know, but women were the worst, dude. Women were the worst. They would never throw their shit, like their trash, in the actual trash can. There would be like used nails, like the pop-on nails, and like pubes and stuff. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, And I remember seeing that, and I was like, man, like, you know, it's like, well, Sam, maybe those are just youth hostel girls. Well, I don't know, but that was disgusting. And so it's like, ever since I was a cleaning staff at one of those places, I always try to like clean up a bit more if I can, you know, to make it easier for them. And so I you know, I put everything into one trash bag, and you know, and I put everything relatively back the way it was before I left. And yeah, it was strange though. Like, it was cool. Like, they had, like, the place that I'd gone to, I don't know if they were famous for it, but on their website they had a picture of this like gigantic fucking public bath that they had on the first floor of their place, and it looked beautiful. It looked like really, really big for like a Japanese bath. That looked like you know, like way more than enough big. And but anyway, I was just like, but by the time I came home, like, I don't have any qualms about being naked in front of people now that I've moved to Japan and I'm like just used to it. But I was just so goddamn tired, and so I was like, holy shit, I have my own private bathroom and bath, you know. And I was like, okay, this is cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna just take a bath. And you know, it like, the water pressure was so low. Like, all these places, they really want to stretch their dollar as much as possible. So, you know, I was like, okay, whatever, you know, more power to them. So yeah, but I left the bath water running for like 30 minutes to fill up the bath because that's how slow it was going. Oh, look at the river. Did we pass by here last night? I don't remember. Man, like, it sucks that I have work tomorrow. Like, I love my jobs, but like, I mean, being here, like, look at it, the weather's perfect. Tomorrow it's gonna be shitty, but the weather is just perfect today. And I would have loved to take some time to be like, okay, I'm gonna find a different hotel, but I'm gonna like drive around this whole area and just go exploring and get some food and make some friends, you know. But it's like, nah, man, like, the GPS was wrong by a couple hours you know, yesterday. So I gotta make sure that I give myself enough time to get back to Tokyo, you know. So at least I have some time to like pass out or whatever, you know. All those guys are going to onsen. Cool. But look at this. It's beautiful ass countryside. Ass and ass. Ass to ass. Ass to ass countryside. Yeah, Bubba. I better not find anything broken in there, or else you and me are gonna tangle. You hear me, good buddy? Boy, what are you doing? Hey, how's it going? Anyway. Yep, so now it's just like, but at least we get to see the beautiful scenery along the way. I mean, just look at this. This is something out of a fucking painting. This is a blend of green, yellow, and blue. It's nice. Really cool. But yeah, I mean, like, I would just love, but now I've learned, like, you know, it's like, hey, like, now that I'm used to like traveling these long distances, you know, like, I would have liked to bring Tetsu, but Tetsu's only available on Saturday and Sunday. And like, I remember Brian was telling me that too. He's like, he would go on more motorcycle rides if he had more friends that had time off on Sunday, or like on the weekdays. Yeah, look at that fucking, oh, that is beautiful. But anyway, yeah, you know, so it's like, you know, you kind of have to go it alone for this stuff, but either way, it's cool, you know. I know that Tetsu likes traveling with me just because it's like, I'm kind of an icebreaker for him, because I'm like this weird, funky gaijin, and he's just like this normal looking Japanese guy that people can, you know, so like, he's there into me. Like, they're like, hey, normal guy, why are you friends with this very funky looking gaijin? And he'll be like, oh, you know, he is my American friend. I did not try to bomb the harbor when he was there. Look at all those fucking solar panels. I never understood, why don't they put solar panels like in the middle of deserts? You would think, like, with the sun being so hot and like there's like no need for vegetation or anything, like, why don't you just put it out there, you know? Like, it makes more sense to do it like that, but what do I know? Kermit drinking tea meme. Oh man, it feels so good to know that I can keep this on full brightness and look at it while I'm just going through here. I gotta tell you, man, like the GPS, goddamn, thank GPS for GPS, dude, because like that GPS is just so, it's so reassuring having this, you know. And look at this fucking view, guys. I hope the GoPro makes it look good, but goddamn, that is just beautiful. Rice fields and then just beautiful mountains. It's like something out of China or something when it's not like, you know, polluted and shitty. But anyway, yeah, I think next time, like I'm already looking into next week. Like I think spaghetti needs an oil change. I haven't done it in like a year. And you need to do it like every something thousand kilometers, and I always forget to write down how many I did or whatever. And so, yeah, you know, I gotta get him an oil change, and I'm pretty sure his tires and everything for what we've got, you know, I mean, he's got rusty parts or whatever, but I mean, overall, it's, you know, I don't think it's that big a deal. You know, Spaghetti's a trooper. God, I've put so many, like, thousands of dollars into Spaghetti since buying him. I bought him for like $900 recently used, or like when I bought him for $900 used. And God, I've replaced his tires, I've replaced his brakes, replaced his chain, you know, just like yeah. And then I'm gonna have to replace these 2 cylinders or something over here soon, the old guy said, for the wheel, like the spokes or whatever. And you know, but hey, we'll cross that road when we need to cross it. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, Spaghetti's been a good little trooper this whole fucking time, you know. He's been a good boy. And so yeah, I'm already thinking about like the next trip I want to go on. I think the next trip what I'll do is I'll just do multiple like hotel stops. Like camping is fun and all, but camping you have to have all this big ass luggage or whatever. And then, you know, on top of that, you got to set up the camp every fucking night. You don't get a warm ass shower. Oh, look at that. He's using one of those machines to gather all the rice. That's big dick boy energy right there. Hell yeah. But anyway, it's just, yeah, thinking about that stuff and all this shiza. Okay, I want to turn right, huh? What are you waiting for? Oh, look at that, a public telephone in the middle of fucking nowhere. Dad, is that you? It's good stuff. Huh. Okay, we just follow this up more and then we keep following it up, I guess. Cool. But yeah, I mean, like, the cool thing about these trips is that, like, every time I do it, I get to practice and get better at it. Like, you know, make it more, make it better for myself. Like, make it more convenient. Like, next time I'm going to have, like, this magnet bag that I can put here that I can put the battery and anything extra, like my GoPro batteries or whatever in, so I don't need to hide, like, you know, hold them in my pockets or whatever and all this shit, etc., etc. You know, it's nice. And then I can go on more extended going arounds. I mean, like, hell, maybe I could just do half camping, half hotel, you know, to save myself some money. You know, like I noticed Tokyo Kuni, he's been doing that with his YouTube channel recently. He's been like he's gone on this camping trip with his dog back in America, and he's gone to like over 20 spots or something already. But when it rains, he stays in a hotel. And I'm like, that's smart. Well, I mean, even when it rains, I think he still camps. But, you know, on occasion, he'll still stay in the hotel. Yeah, look at this, guys. We're gonna, there's one road that pretty much goes all the way back to Tokyo. And we're about to go on it. And they say like maybe 20 more minutes or so. But yeah, I'd love to go around and explore more of more of this area. Just more of countryside Japan. It's really nice, you know? I think I'm on the right road. Yeah, I am. Tiny little rice fields in between houses. Very cool. Yeah, but you know, it's just, again, like I thought I had brought everything that I needed, but like next time I go out, I gotta bring my keyboard, I gotta bring a surge protector, because that was just like, oh man, like I wanted to watch some movies, but they were all on my external hard drive. And you know, I have an external battery that I bought on Amazon that I can plug in my laptop, or I can plug in anything. It's USB and AC adapter. So I was surprised though, because like, you know, I didn't have extension cord or power surge, but I just used my external battery to power my fucking my external hard drive, so I could I think I have to turn here. Yep, I gotta turn. God, this guy's on my ass. God, dude, just back the fuck off. But anyway, yeah, it's just like I had to use my external battery to transfer the data from this memory card to the fucking to the hard drive. I mean, luckily in the mail today, I got the Gmail notification that Amazon delivered my package at the guest house yesterday, and so I have I ordered what did I order? I specifically ordered what the hell did I order? I ordered the magnet bag for here. I ordered like a face mask to put over my hair, or over my head, so like my hair doesn't get in my way while I'm talking, while putting on the helmet. And I also got a 128 gigabyte SD card, so if I don't have the opportunity to fucking, you know, charge shit or whatever, I'll have an extra memory card. Because right now I have two 64 gigabyte, one 32 gigabyte, and 128 gigabyte, but you know, until the project is like fully transferred to my hard drive, I don't want to like delete stuff off of the memory card. I've learned my lesson with this. Like, don't delete shit until you know. Like, I mean, it's just always good to have a copy, because you don't want to you don't want to have all that time that you had for doing this stuff. You don't want it to be wasted, right? So, yeah. But man, this is fucking cool, dude. Look at this. Like, I was worried that the view, because this isn't the road I wanted to take. The road I wanted to take to get back home was through the mountains, and you know, but this is decent enough. Look at this, very beautiful. It's not that much traffic. You can just breeze through all this shite, all this shiza. Pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta do something about this fucking tape though. It's scratchy, scratching my chesticles. I love it. Everybody behind me is like, I'm a local, I want to speed on these roads. This fucking tourist is taking forever from Tokyo to go through these winding roads. I'm like, yeah, dude, take it. Oh man, oh, the temperature dropped like 5 degrees. Oh, it's cold. Oh, isn't that cool how it's like in the mountains? Oh God, this just fucking smell, dude. Smell of this place. So fucking nice. Oh, and it's all colder. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Tsugako. Oh, this is a school road? Really? Where's the school? God, look at all that fucking nature. Yeah, so I mean, like, you know, the hotel was, I was surprised. Like, I was able to book, like, I thought for some reason, like, you have to book your hotels with a credit card, online, you know, copy of your ID, whatever the fuck. Because I haven't booked a hotel by myself in forever. I don't think ever, actually. And so I'm you know, I go, like, you know, I call them, and I'm like, hey, I want to book this room tonight. And, like, I thought because it's Silver Week that there's still a lot of people going around and you know, being tourists, and you know, they were like, oh no, we have some rooms available, like some, but it's like less than half of the people, like less than half of the rooms were you know, full. So that was nice. But yeah, just going there, I was like, you don't need to copy my ID or anything. They're like, no, why would we need to do that? And I'm like, I don't know. Every youth hostel I stayed at always made a copy of my passport. But yeah, you know, cool, whatever. And you know, because it's like a while ago online, DeBito and all these other foreigners were complaining about how when they stayed at some hotels, they wanted to make a copy of that person's license or passport, and a lot of people are against that because it's like, you guys have shitty, like, I don't know what kind of security you have, and if you get a copy of my shit, then I could get you know, identity theft or some bullshit. And you know, so they're like, I don't want to do it. And apparently Japanese people might not have to do it either, but I don't know, like, whatever. Like, anyway, the place that did that, like, that was just some sketchy Motel 6 shit. They didn't ask for ID or anything. They were just like, yeah, cool, like, just phone number and your address. And like, I could have just lied. I mean, I didn't lie, but I could have, you know. That would have been funny. But yeah, I mean, like, the place was it was good. Like, you know, it's so funny because, like, I saw stuff there that was like, obviously, like, it's either they put me in the shittiest room or all the rooms are like that, because it's like the tap water was brown for some reason, and so I didn't drink that. The refrigerator was like leaking from the freezer part of it into the fridge, so that was weird. And you know, but whatever, you know, whatever. Like, you know, that's just kind of happens sometimes. But and there was spiders and like bugs in my room, and there was this gigantic fucking scary ass spider in the room. But I didn't kill it because, like, I don't know, I'm against killing spiders, even if it's like a black widow or something, just because, like, you know, look, if it doesn't fuck with me, I'm not gonna fuck with it. And plus, on the practical side of things, like, you know, if you have a spider in your room, it'll kill all the other bugs that are annoying you. So, you know, it's a beneficial relationship, you know, symbiotic, so to speak. So, yeah, you know, it's like those crows in Australia that pick off the ticks on the dingoes and stuff that come by the watering holes. You know, they'll go there and they'll just pick the ticks off of their ears and stuff. So it's beneficial for both, you know. But yeah, anyway. And then, like, some guys, like, in the middle of the night, they lit off these like big fireworks, and I thought it was just some guests or whatever, but I think it was somebody from that area, because it was like a big fireworks show. And I was like, that's fucking cool. That was nice of them. And so yeah, I just fucking you know, I got to watch a fireworks show from my bedroom, and, you know, the whole time I'm just listening to Come Town and just, you know, just feeling like I'm with friends. And but it was nice. And, like, you know, after the 30 minutes was up, I was able to actually soak myself in the tub, and that was just nice, dude. That was fucking nice. Like, I haven't, you know, because I've been taking showers this whole time. It's been a long time since I actually took a bath, and, you know, when you go to the public baths, they always have them super fucking hot, like 42, 44 degrees or something, just way uncomfortable amounts of hot, and I hate that. So, you know, like, for this one, what I love to do is, because, like, if you leave the door open, eventually, like, the cool air comes in, and then, like, your head's cold but your body's warm. And so what I do is I just keep the shower on the hottest setting and just have it hitting a wall or whatever, so I've got steam going around me. And yeah, I just sat down for a good 20 minutes and just soaked my whole body. And, like, fuck, dude, I understand why Japanese people like to take baths so much after this. It's like, God, my whole body just feels like refreshed, and, like, every pore feels like it's soaked in water, you know. Like, my ass is feeling better, just all this shit, you know. It's nice. Oh, left or right? Left or right? Guessing left? Yeah, left. Look at this guy in their Lexus. Is Lexus its own company, or is it like a side company of Toyota or something? I forgot. I like Lexus though. Lexuses are like very, very comfortable. I remember my friend's dad had a Lexus growing up. It was very comfortable to ride in. And I was always like, man, you know, someday I'm gonna get myself a Lexus. Even my black dad in Osaka, he's got a Lexus too. GS350 JP is in his house for shiz night. Shizzy to the Rizzy. Yeah, you know, I mean, I gotta say though, like, you know, there's some things that I like. Every single time I do this, I always kind of take note of, like, what do I need to bring next time? What do I gotta do next time to make it even better? So it's like, next time I should bring some wet wipes, just because, like, you know, sometimes these toilets are not at a decent angle to kind of get a maximum droppage, and like that place, they didn't even have bidets in the toilet seats. So, you know, I'm like, okay, so bring wet wipes next time. For, you know, don't get beer. I don't need beer. Getting canned coffee though for the next morning is good. Bring your own big water bottle in case you don't, like, I talked to the lady at the information desk afterwards, and I was like, I drank some of the tap water and I feel a little bit funky. Is it okay, like, you know, that I drank that? And she's like, oh, it's fine, you know. And I was like, you know, I'm from America. We can't drink tap water there. And she's like, oh, it's fine. Look at that. Look at all those electric cords going over the mountain. That's fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. Straight up Evangelion shit right there. God, look at this. It's like some fall fucking, like, fall in the American great East Coast countryside. Well, at least we left early though, so like if we want to get some lunch along the way at a local place or whatever, we can do so. Yeah, because like that's the thing that kind of sucks. Like, you know, I didn't get to, by the time that we got there to the hotel last night, it was just really it was really dark, and yeah, I didn't see any local places. And the hotel's like, for $30 you can get like the buffet or whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to go and mess with people. And those buffets, like, I guess when I was younger, you know, I'd understand, like 20s or whatever, like, buffet, hell yeah, I can eat all the food I want. But now I'm older, and I'm like, that buffet, like, the food at those places just sucks. Like, you're just shoveling in crap in your body. You know, I'm fat, but at least I eat decent quality food, if I can help it, you know. So yeah, I didn't want any part of that. Yeah, so but yeah, I went to the convenience store on the way over, and I just got myself a bento and some like fried chicken and stuff, which isn't the best stuff, but hey, you know, it was something. Yeah, so I did that. Whew, Central Utsunomiya. Yeah. Cool, so we go up here, take a left, keep going, take a right, and then another left, and then we follow that all the way back to Tokyo. Pretty much. Yeah, today's gonna be a long ride. It was funny, like, going in the bath last night, and I put my hand next to my leg, and like my arms have gotten like the huge dark deep farmer's tan. But unlike in summer where it really fucking hurts to get sunburn or tanned, like the weather is the sun is not that harsh right now, so you know, my arms got really tanned, but it's not like harsh sunburn or anything, which is nice. So it's like accepting the sun's rays without getting burnt bad. It's really cool. I like being tan. You know, it's funny, like, you know, like I look white as fuck when I you know, what is it, when I don't go outside that often, and I can burn really easily because of that, because of my mom's side. But you know, my little brother and I, we can tan. Like, I've never really fully tanned except when I was a kid, like going outside a bunch, but I can get really fucking dark. I should try to do that again. It's pretty cool. Get super fucking dark. Just to show up all you punk ass, bitch ass motherfuckers. But yeah, surge protector. Bring, I don't know, yeah, make sure my clothing for like my jackets and stuff are not moldy and shitty. Like right now, they're in my side bags right now. And those side bags had holes in them from hitting the tires because I forgot to put the bags came with padding. And at first I was like, why do I need padding? Like the bottom part's still going to hit the bottom, and that's where the holes are, which I was right. But yeah, I just, but still, I left my clothing in there when the rain happened. And so the rain, I got my clothing wet. And of course the hot sun was hitting it, and it's stuck in a closed environment. Yeah, my clothes aren't physically moldy, but they are smelling very funky-ish. So, you know, DK, Donkey Kong. So I gotta like put them through the washer a bunch of times and wash that shit out. And fix that shit. Yeah, so that's one thing I gotta do, because last night it was getting cold, like way colder than t-shirt weather cold. So I gotta keep that in mind for next time. But yeah, I mean, like, this trip was really good though. Like, for the last 2 weeks I was like, I need to do a trip like around I need to do like a couple motorcycle trips, because I want to get like half a year's worth of rants backed up, you know. Like I remember when I was talking to Serpent ZA Winston when he came to Japan, you know, he told me that him and Sea Milk, when they went to Taiwan, they only went for 2 weeks, but they filmed 80 episodes of ADV China when they were there, and then they just splice it with their other trips of like being in Vietnam and like America and whatnot. And I was like, oh, okay, like that's really smart, you know, that's a way to do it for sure. And so I was like, okay, well, these rants, they're not really that super hyper structured, but it's just mostly me talking to the camera while I'm riding my motorcycle. But fuck it, you know. Okay, we're gonna want to go left up here. Cool. On the 119. Central Utsunomiya. And so I was just like, well, I already filmed like 30 on my last 2 camping trips, one by myself and one with Papa Tetsu. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's fucking do it. You know, like, let's go on one more trip. Like, I was at the guest house and I'm like, oh man, what should I do? Like, should I work on my vlogs or what? And I'm like, wait, I still haven't done half a year's worth of rants yet. I said I was going to do that first, and then I have all the freedom to work on the vlogs or whatever. So I was just like, fuck it. You know, I've been making these city pop mixes, and I put them on my I put them on my YouTube channel as fluff for like to keep the upload schedule every week. And yeah, I was like, shit, I have one more left of those. Okay, so I'll just, you know, I'll have that be the Sunday video, and then I'll just completely, you know, focus this whole week on doing the rants and really just enjoying this beautiful ass fucking weather that's here. I mean, like, look at this, guys. This is so picture perfect. Fuck, dude. We're just sitting here chilling on my bike, just cruising through this beautiful ass colorful countryside, talking about titties and all this shit. It's nice, you know. Having my GPS hooked up to a battery tucked into my shirt, so I can have it on max brightness and know exactly where I'm going. It's very nice, very nice. Yeah, but it's just like I don't know. There's something to be said about, like, well, I mean, like, people ask me, like, why do I do the rants? My buddy Ryan Boundless keeps telling me your rants are stupid. You know, this is why you're such a small YouTuber, is because you do shitty videos like your rants, and nobody wants to watch your rants. Like, no one gives a shit about watching a 30-minute video of you going through Japan. And he's like, and I guess technically he's not wrong, you know. I look at my analytics, and half the people that watch these videos aren't even subscribers. So, like, where the fuck are my subscribers? Obviously, the people that subscribe got bored, and they just haven't been checking in on the videos. And so, I think, I don't know. I'm debating what I want to do moving forward. But I think one of the things I'll definitely be doing, or at least, well, not definitely, but something on my mind is, like, within 6 months, maybe just make a new Tkyorants channel. You know, like in the next you know, afterwards, just make a Tkyorants channel where it's all just motorcycle videos like this. So if people want to go and watch the Tkyorants videos, they're all going to be on that channel from now on. And like, I'll put a playlist there or whatever, so people can like, you know, still get access to the old Tkyorants or whatever. But yeah, you know, just do that, so that like my channel can be more accessible to a bigger, wider range of audiences, you know, so I can make more vlogs and more shit about my life here and just random shorter videos. And it doesn't mean I won't make motorcycle videos, but I think it will be like more highlights from these bigger videos, kind of like a podcast channel, you know, just pick out the best parts, the random parts of these rants, you know, because like the fact of the matter is like, I like, even after like 4 or 5 years of doing these rants, one of the reasons why I still do them, or the big main reason, is it helps me focus, you know. When I'm riding my motorcycle, I'm actually, like, you know, people say, like, aren't you distracted talking on the motorcycle? But nah, like, it's the exact opposite. Like, I feel like I can focus better when I'm having a conversation, even if it's with myself, you know. And, yeah, so... And on top of that, like, I want to go on more motorcycle adventures. And it's like, so what am I supposed to do in between riding? Just don't, you know, just listen to audiobooks or whatever? Like, screw that, you know. The live stream, ain't nobody got the money for that data, you know. But I definitely want to record it at least. So, you know, I could, you know, these rants, like, as long as my editors don't mind editing them, I want to keep making them. But, yeah, you know, that being said, I don't know, I'm having a really good time with these recently. And I'm really happy that the weather's cooled down, so I can finally go out on more of these things. And I'm happy that, and grateful that Spaghetti's still, he's such a big warrior, and he's still toughing it out with me here. And this is nice, you know. I was going to go through the fucking mountain, because Brian told me I should go through the mountain, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta try to maximize this day of riding, you know, while I'm out. But anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm getting notifications from my battery that it's almost done. It's almost finished. So I think I'm gonna leave you with this and love you and leave you. But do me a favor, guys. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe bell to get notified next time video of mine comes out. And if you made it this far, oh, I see yellow butterfly. Well, write down the super secret comment is yellow butterfly. Write that down and people won't know what the fuck you're talking about. It'll be great. But anyway, thank you guys always so much. And if you want to see more, don't forget to check out the playlist at the end of this video. Peace out. Yeah, buddy.